Good morning, everybody. Angel from Ange Bar. And today I want to talk to you about something that I was thinking about last night. And it has to do with the concept of the things that are bad that have happened to us and the guilt that we take on a lot of times, dealing with how do we get through this? It's something we have to live with the rest of our lives. And in some cases, it can be something really, really terrible and very difficult. It can be the loss of a friend or a family member that was very close to you. It could be something that you feel responsible for in some way, shape, or form that may have been purely an accident. And though you were involved or there at the time, you didn't have a means to stop or change the outcome, yet you feel guilty. And the reason I bring this up is because some things that happen in our lives that are difficult and hard to handle and cope with, we think, why would God let something like this happen to us? You know what? I'm trying to be a good person and everything's supposed to be going well, and yet here I am fighting with and dealing with something that is difficult and hard. What is the good in all of that? What's the purpose behind all of that? And I don't have all the answers and I don't know your particular circumstances, but what I can tell you is God is the one that creates all the good things in life. And there are bad things that happen and there are accidents, but within them, there is something good that will come out of them. And sometimes it's hard to see that, especially when you're going through it. But many times in retrospect, you can see that, or somebody else can see that and point that out to you. So if you're going through a difficult time, if you've had a loss of a friend or a family member or somebody that you cared a lot about, try to look back at it as a blessing that you had them in your life to begin with. All of the good things and the emotions and the happiness that they brought to your life, no matter how short or how long it has been. And what you've learned and how you learn to cope with that moving forward in life, that is a gift and a blessing from God to teach you something that you can offer and share with somebody else, maybe to their situation, and to help us, help somebody else get over a loss or an understanding that you have, because your situation is familiar and similar to theirs. And I say that because it's hard to lose somebody. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a loss of life from that person, but a loss of the companionship and the ability to spend time with them that has brought you all the joy that you have in your memories. And everything does have a reason, but we don't necessarily know what the reason is behind it. And that's where we return to God and we put our faith and our trust in Him. He's the one thing that is always good. He's the one thing that we can always rely on and count on, even in difficult times. He is what will carry you through. He's what will teach you and give you the strength and the courage to learn something amazing or be able to help somebody else because of what you've been through. And it's all in God's hands. It's amazing what He can do and how He can take something that is difficult and turn it into something good in the end. We don't necessarily see that, like I said, during the time that it's happening. I wanted to read something from one of my prayer books to you because it is so in tune with the wonderful God and what He has for us. And it says, Jesus is the same yesterday and today and forever. And that's in Hebrews chapter 13. It goes on to say, Lord, what comfort we find in your changeless nature. When we look back and remember all the ways you've guided us in the past, we know we have no need to be anxious about the future. You were and are and always will be our Savior and Lord. Why should we fear instability when you're always here with us? Change is a constant part of life, but Jesus is a changeless part of eternity. So remember that he is with you, and you can talk to him, and you can yell at him, and you can ask him for guidance, and he's the ultimate father, where it doesn't matter if we're mad or upset and yelling, and he still loves us, and his arms are always open, and he knows that difficult times are going to happen, but he wants you to turn to him and turn to others who can give you support during those times. Sometimes it's something you have to do on your own, and just know you're not really truly on your own, because God's with you. He's inside you, and he loves you, and he will give you the guidance you need. Just turn to him. So I know today was a little bit on a sadder note, and that's partly because outside today we've got cloudy skies and, chances of rain, and it just kind of was a little melancholy and made me think and realize that even in the darkness and the gloom of bad weather that comes, I'm still happy. I'm ecstatic knowing that I have God's love inside of me, and I'm hoping and praying that I can share something with all of you to help you feel the happiness and the love that I have. So go forth today with your beautiful week, and remember to smile, say hello to somebody, hold the door open, do something nice for somebody else in a way that will promote the love that God has within you to share with others. So I wish this on everybody, and have a great and fantastic week, and I look forward to talking with you tomorrow. Take care, everybody. If you need anything, please reach out, and I will do anything I can to help you. All right. Have a great day and a great week. Talk to you soon. Bye.